What's up, guys? LarriWhyte, season 2. We got a returning guest today, Mr. K.O.G. How have you been, bro? How have you been?
Yeah, man, I've been good. You know what I'm saying? Rocky road, but
Yeah,
you know, I said
definitely.
before, I'm here. I'm still
Yeah,
kicking. I'm alive. Thank God.
thanks,
You know what
bro.
I'm saying?
You already know.
So yeah.
Okay, so I was going through your page a little bit. Did you kind of like, I mean, you just said it was rocky. Did you take a little break from making music? I know I seen one of your posts. You said you had just came back and you were kind of gonna work your way back into it. How's that been going? How long of a
Mm.
break did you kind of take? And
I took quite a lot. I took like a couple months off, like in
okay.
terms of like making music. I was still writing though.
Right, right,
Like
right,
I
right.
was still like, still writing here and there just to
Yeah.
keep the mind sharp and stuff like that. But in terms of like making music and stuff like that, I was just like, you know what, let me take a little break. Cause when you're dealing with real life and stuff like
Yep.
that,
Yep.
it's kind of like, damn, like sometimes you gotta put
Yep.
energy here just to balance everything out. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
Yeah.
then come back to it, when your
Yeah.
mind is right. Cause if
Oh
your
yeah,
mind ain't
100%.
right, you know what I'm saying?
I feel that, bro.
Yeah,
Them
yeah, no
breaks are
doubt.
needed, bro. I took a couple.
Mm-hmm.
I just came back before I started kind of getting season 2 going. I think it's probably about 2 or 3 months I took off of it
Oh
because I
yeah,
just
oh
could.
yeah, I
Yeah,
know. I know.
yeah.
I know. Yeah, I
Bro,
know.
yeah, it was tough. It was tough, but
Yeah,
I
yeah,
got it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So speaking of that balance, I kind of want to ask you that. How do you even try to begin to balance? You go from, you got life, a job, making music. Like, where does that even start? How do you even try to balance
Um,
them three out, and still be functional sometimes?
breathing, um, like proper breathing, like
Right, right, right.
because sometimes it'll be so much things going on at once that you'll be all over the place
Yeah,
with no time to ground, no time to really breathe and really just
yeah.
sit still and be like, you know what? Let's just breathe.
Right.
You all
Yeah,
over the
take a minute.
place.
Right, take a minute.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. You all over the
yeah,
place. Let's just sit, take a breather, a real nice breather. You know what I'm saying? Probably like some incense, read a book,
yep.
stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Yeah, yeah,
Gentle things. You know what I'm saying?
definitely. Yeah,
Word,
definitely,
word.
bro.
Yeah.
I feel that. I've talked to a lot of people, and they kind of, it's hard for them to find that balance, especially making music and working and stuff
Hmm.
like that. So I was just curious how that goes for you.
Yeah,
But
cause
those are
it's a lot. It's a lot on your
it is,
mind.
it is,
You know what I'm
it is.
saying? It's a
Yeah,
lot on your mind that going to work and doing other things, knowing that that's not your soul's
right.
desire. It
Definitely.
it hurt. It hurt
Yeah,
waking up
it does.
every morning, bro, to just to go to work
Yeah,
and be like, yo, bro,
yeah. I know.
this ain't it, bro. You
I
know
know,
what I'm
bro. I
saying?
know. I know, bro. I feel
So,
that shit.
you
I feel that
know,
shit.
that's
I
that's
feel
how it
that.
go. Yeah,
So
bro.
speaking of that, what kind of like I'm curious to know what kind of overwhelms you? Like something that maybe just kind of like I don't know how I'm trying to ask this. Like what's something that you've had in the past that you just know like if it comes to you, it's gonna overwhelm you. Maybe work, outside of work, something like that that you just know that's gonna
Um,
really mess with you. I know it's kind of a tricky one. I tried to word that the best way possible, but
um, being being overstimulated,
yeah, I agree.
because sometimes that's what really like sometimes, well, for me, I can't speak for
Yeah,
others, but
right.
for me, sometimes being overstimulated kind of burns you out a little
It
bit.
does.
You know
It
what I'm
does.
saying? Because it's like,
Yeah.
damn it, oh my God, it's too much. But you're not really aware of it. You're not
Right.
really aware of it until when like you kind of like burn out a little bit. You be like, yo, what's causing this? And
Right.
then it'll pop up in your brain. Like when you start self-reflecting, you be like, damn,
Yeah.
nigga,
It was
it's the
that. Right. It
damn.
was that.
Yeah, you feel me?
Right. Right.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
so,
Nah, that
you
makes
know,
sense. That makes
yeah,
sense. I
bro.
feel that. I
Yeah.
feel that. Overwhelming,
Hmm.
bro. Yeah. Nah, overstimulated. That should be getting me all the time, dog. That should
Yeah, bro.
that should be hitting me like a motherfucker.
Especially when you bored. When you bored
Oh
and you're
my
on your
god, it's the
phone
worst. Yeah,
all
bro.
the
That shit is
goddamn
the worst.
time.
That shit is
Yeah.
the worst, bro. That
Hmm.
shit. You
Hmm.
100%.
Hmm.
100%.
The whole
Um.
day go by, you just
Yeah, you're
scrolling
just
and
fucking
shit.
yeah, just scrolling, bro. I feel that, bro. I feel that.
For
So
sure.
in your
Yeah.
music, what's your plan with it? Are you like slowly working back into are you got like a project planned, or how are you gonna go about, working back into it and seeing what's up?
Yeah, I'm thinking about dropping an EP.
Okay.
I don't know what to call it yet. Probably
Right.
I might.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know what to call it yet, but I'll probably drop like an EP because I got like things that I didn't record. I
Right.
got like a whole bunch of
Right. Whole
material I
bunch of
didn't
shit. Yeah.
record. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah.
I feel
So
it.
slowly work my way up into it. Drop that, and I got a couple singles too. That's just in the cut, and I don't know if you've been watching, but I actually just started battle rapping like last year.
No, yeah. I've been
Yeah,
paying
so
attention, but I know, like, I was scrolling through your page. It was a while back, and I seen that you had mentioned on one of your posts that you had, you were just slowly working back into making
yeah, yeah,
music
yeah,
and
yeah.
rapping again. So that's why I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
kind of
yeah, yeah,
curious.
yeah, 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 yeah. So that's the I'm trying to see if I can get more battles,
Yeah,
stuff like that. Just try to be a little bit more proactive, but
yeah,
not over like to the point where like I'm pushing too hard. You know what
right,
I'm saying?
definitely.
So
So when you
yeah,
say, so you said you just started rapping last year. That mean, did you take an or battle
like
rapping? Battle. Okay. All right,
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
got you.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I thought you said back rapping. I was like, what the fuck?
No, 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 no,
Nah,
no,
I
no,
got you.
no.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, because battle rapping and
Right.
making music
Yeah,
is
I
like,
got you. Two different things.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
correct.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, got you. All right, that makes sense. I see.
Mm-hmm.
So, battle rapping. Where's that all start? Where do you find the battle raps, and how do you get that? Um,
Um,
all the links up.
damn.
And I apologize. See, so I know now. Don't let me trip here, but you make music and then you battle rap to like separately, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I just want to double check. I didn't want to be that
yeah,
dickhead and be
yeah,
like, nah, I didn't do my research because I knew, but I got you. I got you, bro.
yeah, bro. But how it started?
Yeah. I never.
Oh
That's
man.
interesting. That's interesting. I now want to chop it up a little bit about that now.
Damn. How did shit? I met um the homie Joe Hundo.
Mm-hmm.
Um, shout out to my guy Joe Hundo, real
Yep.
hundreds for me.
Facts. Yep.
I met Joe Hundo at a freestyle cipher that my man's Vontae did. Shout out to Vontae, you feel
Yep.
me?
Yep.
Um, and like he met like I wasn't really listening, but I was
Right.
listening. You feel
Right.
me? And he mentioned battle rapping. Like they was
Okay.
talking, like he was talking to Vaughn, he mentioned battle rap and
Right.
shit like that. So I'm like, oh shit, I've been wanting to battle
Right.
for a minute. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Facts. Right.
So I'm just like, all right, like so I just joined the conversation, and then off of that, it's kind of like
Yeah.
when you have a similar interest as somebody else, it's kind
Yeah.
of like things just start to click. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah.
So, and then the relationship grew and shit like that, and then next thing you know, had my first battle and shit.
Oh yeah, that's
It was
dope,
crazy.
bro. That's
I was
dope.
nervous as hell though. I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Now let me ask, that's, bro.
Yo.
So, do when you battle rap? Is it in front of? I mean, I've seen a couple, but is it in front of big audiences, or does it just depend on kind of like the scenario and?
Nah, not yet.
Nah. Okay. All right. Okay. I see.
Like I battled, but like
Yeah.
small crowd of
Small
people.
events,
You know what I'm
right?
saying?
Yeah. Small event. I see.
Till
Okay.
when you get bigger battles, and
Right.
shit like
Right.
that.
That makes sense.
You know what
That
I'm
makes
saying?
sense.
But
But you've done a few. You've done a few live shows, though, haven't you?
mm-hmm.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So speaking on that, how much different do you think it is compared to being in the studio? I know some people have different perspectives, and you obviously have stage fright. Is there a difference, or you think you just say fucking go out there and just do your thing?
Battle rap crowds and
Live
music
performances.
crowds.
Yeah,
it's two different things.
two different things.
Because what the battle rap crowd is hearing and looking for.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
The music crowd not really paying attention to that. They more focus on the synchronicity of the beat and how the recording and how it sound. But on the battle rap side, it's all you. There's no you're not hiding
nothing.
behind a beat.
Facts. Yeah.
nothing. It's straight
Facts.
performance, projection, aggression,
Yeah.
wittiness. It all depends on you.
Right.
So
Definitely.
I feel like a battle rap crowd is a little bit more tougher, a little
Right.
bit.
That's dope though. I don't
Yeah,
think I've ever talked to anybody that does battle rap. I mean, that's cool as fuck
yeah.
though. I've never really that's dope. Honestly, that threw me off, but I like that. So you just
Well.
started you just picked it up kind of last year, you said?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Picked up like
Was it after we did the first podcast? Like it probably was because I don't think we had
yeah,
mentioned it that first
yeah,
time because
yeah.
I would have remembered that shit. But
Yeah. Of course,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
But
right.
nah. That was yeah, that was after. Yeah, that was after.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
Now, but speaking back to that, when we did talk, you still have your clothing brand, obviously. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
how's
I'm
that?
trying to I'm trying to refurbish it though. And I'm trying
Okay,
to like, I'm trying to like that's why I haven't been promoting it like
I
crazy,
was gonna
crazy.
ask you. That's what I want to ask you about. How's that? Like since we last talked, how what's changed? What what's up? What's new with
Yeah,
it? What do you got planned?
I'm about to rebrand it.
Okay,
About to rebrand it. I don't got a name for it yet, but I've had a couple designs in my mind
yeah.
where I want to take it. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you know what? Let me see if I could rebrand it and see if
Okay,
I could make it better and shit like that.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. So you got
And
the
yeah,
rebrand in
yeah.
the works. Okay, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Is
So
that is that the plan? I mean, just as far as now, or do you still got? I mean, what do you want to see in the future with it once you get the rebrand going? Kind of where do you want to see it go?
when
I
I
know it's kind of
rebranded, shoot, I'm not gonna lie to you. I do a lot of trial and error.
okay.
So
So you just
what I'm gonna do is like just like throw the design out to certain
yeah,
people and see the feedback.
right,
Because the last time I did it with the clothing
hmm
line stuff, it's
yeah,
like I just did it. Like you know what I'm saying? I
right.
just did. I
You
didn't
said
care
fuck
about
it, yeah,
I
right,
didn't care about the feedback or nothing.
right.
You feel
You
me?
said
I just
fuck it,
did it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But now I feel like through that I learned a lot. I
hmm
learned that don't be so quick to
right.
just
Do it,
spring and you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like
definitely,
make sure people like give like little trinkets and stuff like that to people and see like yo how you think about this, what you think about this, like
yeah,
is it cool, and you
yeah,
have to like harness it.
definitely, bro.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So
I respect that. I mean, I know it's kind of a
yeah,
longevity question considering. I mean, you're working on the rebrand, but
yeah,
I knew we would talk about it, so I just brought it up.
yeah. No doubt, no
Um,
doubt.
so back to your music. I don't know. Did you have growing up? Did you have any musical influences, like family wise, or maybe friends that kind of brought it to you, or do you just kind of learn it on your own, or how?
That's a good
Yeah,
question.
yeah.
That's a great question. All right, so we gonna take it
Give me the
back.
details. Yeah, give me the
We're gonna take
details.
it back. When I first started rapping, or getting introduced to rap, the first person I ever saw in person rapping, or somebody that I knew that was rapping that I grew up with, was an artist by the name of Ceddy J.
Okay.
Right? Shout out to Ceddy J,
Yeah.
Flatbush. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Representing.
Always.
He was like one of the first, because I was always listening to hip hop and all that,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
like seeing someone I grew up with on the block
Right.
actually
Live.
rap, yeah, like
Yeah.
rapping
Right.
and stuff
Yeah.
like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It
So
gave you that different feel. Yeah.
yeah, definitely, and also, you know, yeah, in high school too. When I was in high school too, high school had a lot. It was a lot of talent in high school too.
Right.
Like music wise, dancing,
Oh yeah.
rapping, playing instruments and shit. Like it had a
Definitely.
real. I feel like that really influenced me
Mm-hmm.
to like be very, very creative
Yeah. Yeah.
from young. You know what I'm saying? But let's go back to the block. Let's go back to the
Yeah.
block now.
Right.
So Ceddy J, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember too. he battled. I don't know if he remembers this, but he battled somebody in the park one day, right?
Damn, yeah.
He battled somebody in the park. I forgot this guy's name, bro.
Fuck, dude.
What's this
You're gonna
guy's
remember it
name,
after. You're
bro?
gonna remember it after and be like, fuck.
What is this guy's name, bro? He battled somebody in the park. This is the first time I've ever seen a battle in my life. In
Right.
in person.
And that shit was lit, right? Yeah. That
And I
shit
was
was
like,
lit.
yo, yeah, bro. I'm like, yo, this shit kind of tough, bro. I'm like, yo, this shit kind of tough. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like after a while, like it just started to like, I start gaining like hella interest in this shit, hella interest. Right. And then growing up, you know, music was all around me, bro. Music all around me, talent all around me.
Yeah.
Right in high school, even when I was in high school, I was just like writing, but I didn't let nobody know that.
Right. You were just doing
I was a writer. I was just doing it on the low in the darkness.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And then one time I recorded some shit, but I recorded some shit off my fucking laptop, I think, and I sent it to who the hell I sent this shit to, man? I sent it somewhere, and plus I saved it on my iPod and shit like that. So I used to like I was like, yo, how this shit sound, man? Like you know, let me know how this shit sound. Like how the vocals and shit.
Right.
It's like, you know, it's all right, you know, it's a little work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Need a little work, you know what I'm saying?
A little bit.
Yeah. So that's what actually built up my confidence to actually do it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's dope.
Yeah. It was a lot of people that influenced me too.
Definitely.
There's so much people I can't even
list them right now. I know.
Oh,
that's insane.
Yeah,
that's
bro. So
no, I feel it.
That's the only person that came to my mind. Like,
right.
Like that's like the first person that I ever seen do something like crazy.
That's dope, bro. That's
man.
It gave you that different feeling for sure.
Do
you think if you didn't have those influences and those encounters, do you think you would have found the love for music, or do you think you maybe would have, ventured on to something else, maybe another hobby, or do you think it would always been there regardless?
I
know that's kind of.
I probably would have ventured
something else
because I feel like the things that you go through in life is I feel like it's specifically designed
for you.
You know what I'm saying? Like things that you go through is specifically designed for you.
Definitely.
So the outcome would be this.
Right.
You feel what I'm trying to say?
Oh yeah.
So damn, if I never seen that, I don't know how it would be. It probably would have been different. Or I probably would have realized the talent or the gift a little later in life.
Right, definitely.
If I didn't start early.
See all that, right? Yeah.
That
makes sense.
So,
that makes sense, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you want? Like, what's your meaning behind your songs? Like, what do you want? Like, if a fan asks you, like, hey, what's this song behind? What's the meaning behind this song? Or just in general, your lyrics. What would you tell them? What do you want? What do you want the true meaning to be behind just you, the rapper, or the songs, or anything like that? Or I should say, what do you want them to take from it? I should say.
I'm a very balanced person, right?
Mm-hmm.
I try my best not to do too much drug rap, not too much violence. I try to bring it on a high frequency. Like I try to make high frequency raps. I could take it there, definitely, but because because come on, man, I've been around this shit my whole life. You know what I'm saying? But
why would you venture back to that when you already,
Exactly. I'm thinking on a different level. I don't think the same how like I was thinking 2 years ago. You feel me? I'm much more knowledgeable now. I gained the knowledge. I have the wisdom. I have the understanding. So if you know better, you're gonna do better. You feel me?
1000%. Yeah.
So I make sure that I keep it at a balance, For those that listen to my music, thank you, and I appreciate it a lot. And sometimes I would be talking. Sometimes people would be like, "Yo, what does this line mean?" Right? And I would like break it down and be like, "Yo, this whole line is subliminal to like,
What?
like,
So
all right, for example, I'm writing a song. It's called Black Dot.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to get you to imagine is, all right, you see, cat's out the bag now. But yeah, I have something that I'm writing called a black dot, right?
Okay.
I'm trying to get you to imagine yourself as the black dot.
Right.
And there's a whole circle around you.
Okay. I see.
Right?
Yeah.
And then in my second verse of that song, I mentioned nothing but circles.
Damn.
Nothing but circles.
Right.
You feel me? Just to show you that you might say, "Oh, the world don't revolve around me," but in a way, when you think about it,
it does.
It kind of does.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So there's a reason why I make certain songs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
All right. You just painted the picture for everybody that's watching. Now everybody knows. Everybody knows. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So I like to ask this question. I've started asking this one. What if you could sit down with like 3 of your favorite artists for 1 hour? I'll give you 1 hour, each an hour time. Who would it be? And then what would you like kind of pick their brain about? What would you ask them? What would you try to get to know within the hour? It could be anybody dead or alive, all time. It doesn't matter. 3 of your favorite that you just really fuck with, that you think you could pick up some knowledge from and really get to know.
Well, just to build with them.
Just to build.
My first question would be how has the journey been for you? Like, because I like to really talk about people's experiences and shit like that in terms of what are the sacrifices that you made to reach that spot that you know what I'm saying? So that would be my first question. Like, yo, how was the journey? Like, what were the things that you had to endure to reach where you reach? You know what I'm saying? And number 2, shit. You said just one question?
No. You get any question.
3.
Yeah. No, 3 artists. Like 3 artists that you could pick.
Three.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you could ask them anything you want. I was just saying, like, any question you could probably think of within the hour. I mean, obviously you're probably going to be a little starstruck and shit, but any question you could think of.
That's my first question. How's the journey? And then if definitely. I'm like, how's the journey? That's my because I know for a fact I'm a type of person. Once I ask the first question, you're gonna keep going. A million questions.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? It just depends on.
The person.
It just depends on what you say.
It makes sense.
Definitely.
So
that's the first breaking.
That's the first question. Okay, icebreaker question. Now, who are you picking for that? The hour. You got 3 people. Like I said, dead or alive. Any of your all-time favorites for 1 hour. You get an hour with each of them.
Man, that's tough.
I know.
I got a lot of favorite artists. In terms of status, billionaire status, I'll probably have Jay-Z in there.
Okay.
Because I know he knows something. He knows something.
Yeah.
2. J. Cole.
Yep. Gotta go with
J. Cole. And
I know it's a tough one. I always throw people off with that shit.
And I don't know about the third one. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know about the third one.
I mean, you can keep it with 2. I usually just offer the 3, like I said. If you could think of 3, two's cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna just leave it at 2.
All right, that's cool. No, I like that. I like that. I like that. Definitely.
Cause I got it's so many artists, man. That like
you could try to fit in that
I genuinely like. I like that artist.
Yeah.
I mean, so
definitely, bro. I like that. Okay, I got a few more before we wrap this up. So this one I want to ask. where do you want to see yourself grow within the next year as a person, as an artist, as a rapper? What do you really want to think you can improve on and just grow? And it can be any of those, really whatever you think you need to work on or grow.
Um, more. Well, as a person, as a
Okay, yeah.
outside
Yeah.
of rap, more empathy. I'll say more empathy, more compassionate communication.
Yeah.
Being more compassionate when it comes to communicating with people
Mhm.
that you care about.
Yeah.
And I feel like once you better yourself as a person and outside of rap, I feel like once you better yourself as a person individually, everything that you do is gonna elevate.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
even when you get back into to music, it's gonna be an improvement.
Right.
Why?
Oh yeah.
Because you
You work
improved as a
yourself.
person.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And I feel like automatically becoming a better person and seeing things that that you can work on to be a better person,
Yeah.
everything else is gonna elevate.
Definitely. It'll come.
You know?
So
Yeah.
when you
And
say, so sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but when you say, how you communicate with people you care about, are you saying like in a way of, if they did something wrong towards you and it's hard for you to express yourself because you care about that person, or are you just saying like kind of in general communication, in anything with them?
I mean, you have to communicate with
Yeah,
anything.
regardless, right?
Yeah. Repeat the question. You said,
And so I'm saying, like, are you saying, referring to, like, if the person you care about did something towards you that you felt was wrong,
"Oh,
or
what's wrong?" Oh,
are you
okay, yeah,
trying,
yeah.
is it hard for you to find that communication because you care about them? Or are you just saying kind of like in general communication goes, obviously we know it goes a long way.
Even if you, even if someone does you wrong, right?
Yeah.
You could forgive, but don't forget.
Right. 100%.
You can still have a certain amount of communication because you care about that person. Yes. Um, I mean, I feel like all that is dependent on
Situation.
how your heart is
Yeah. Right.
actually.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because like if and also how it affects you.
Yeah.
If it was done wrong on a certain level, where it's like,
Nah, I
I
can't.
can't fuck with you
Right. Yeah.
at
Right.
all.
Nah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm
You got
saying?
me
Like,
fucked up.
I
Yeah.
can't fuck with you
Right.
at all.
Yeah.
Like,
No. No
you know
more.
what I'm
None.
saying?
Yeah.
So,
Right.
yeah. But I feel
That
like
makes sense. I got you.
regardless, like if it ain't done to a major level and shit like that, you can forgive and don't forget and still
Right.
communicate because you care about this
Care.
person
Yeah. Definitely.
regardless.
100%. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
I
why,
respect that.
and I feel like also that's where working on unconditional love comes into play,
Yep. Yep. You are
which
right.
is like the hardest shit
Yeah.
ever.
100%.
This
100%.
is the hardest
100%.
shit ever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So yeah.
Nah, I get you. That makes sense.
Word.
Facts. So okay, before we wrap this up, I want to ask you this. What still motivates you to this day to make music? Like what strives you to be great? We've obviously talked about the influences that you've had, things you've seen and encountered. What keeps you going?
um, it's the urge, like to not be. I feel like it's the urge to not be normal,
Yep.
or not be average,
Okay.
or um not leave this planet with the world knowing who you are, or
Yeah.
like the person that you were. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel like why I ain't quit is it's the urge. It's the urge to not
Makes
be
sense.
average and stuff like that. And if it's my Like if I ain't right in a minute, like my spirit would tell me,
Right.
yo, you know you need to write, right?
Yeah.
Right. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? You know you need
right. Do something.
yeah,
Right.
you need to
Yeah.
write. And, you
Yeah.
know, and plus you've been building this craft
Yeah.
for years.
Why give up, bro?
I'll be
Give up.
damned if I'm
Yeah.
building a craft for years
If you're gonna give
and
up
the
on this
world not know who the fuck I am.
Yeah.
Are
Facts.
you crazy?
Right.
The world
That's
gotta see
facts.
this. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right.
Like,
No. Yeah. I
for
fuck with
real
that.
though.
100%.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah. I like that.
It's the urge, man. It's the fire within.
Facts, bro.
The fire within, man.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
Okay, last question, and I'll give you the stage. I always ask this at the end. I don't know if you remember this, but what's your best advice to, anybody trying to reach a goal or a dream? What would you tell them to not give up? Keep going. Pretty much probably kind of like what I just asked you, but anybody, could be trying to achieve a goal or a dream. What do you tell them to not give up?
Not give up. I'll tell them that this thing that you're going after is a baby.
Yeah.
You have to take care of that baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If what you're going after ignites your soul and makes you feel like, right, you feel me? Like excited, you on top, like you on top of the world or something.
Yep.
You know for a fact you have to hold on to that.
Thanks, bro.
You have to. You have to.
Yeah.
Because once that dies, you die.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Not physically.
Literally, saying, right. Yeah.
I'm saying here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get you. Yeah, 100%.
So hold on to it. If definitely. If you can find you a mentor or find you friends that's on the same type of frequency as you, that could keep you on the straight and narrow. Because sometimes, sometimes it'll get a little crazy.
Yeah.
So make sure you have like a circle and shit like that. Make sure you have a tribe of friends that's on the same type of frequency you want. Definitely. So when hard times come, you're not really by yourself. Because you have certain people that relate.
Fall back on you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, definitely.
So hold on to it. If it's your baby, then hold on to it.
Facts,
nurture
it. 100%. Guys, as always, a special guest, K.O.G. The stage is yours. Shout out whoever you want to shout out, promo, whatever you want to promo.
It's K.O.G. straight from Flatbush, Brooklyn. You heard?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the whole Flatbush, man.
You already
love
know.
Is love.
Yep.
Happy New Year to you, bro.
Happy New Year to you, bro. We gotta strive and be good, bro. We gotta strive and be good.
Hell yeah. So we here to elevate, man. Thank you,
bro. Of course, always.
Thank you for running this back.
Always,
I appreciate you, bro.
Always, bro. I appreciate you, bro. It's great conversation.
That's love.
I love, bro. LarriWhyte, guys, season 2, K.O.G. returning guest. Go check him out. Link will be down below. Peace, guys.
That was fire, bro.